It was a house that no one had wanted for years, set at the end of a narrow street in the town of Ravensbrook. The old mansion had stood abandoned for decades, its walls crumbling, windows boarded up. But for Clara, a young woman eager to escape the bustle of city life, it was a refuge and affordable rental, or so the landlord claimed. He warned her of its history, but she brushed it off. She needed peace, and the mansion seemed to offer it. Despite its decaying exterior, the first night was uneventful, save for the odd creaking of the floors. But on the second night, Clara heard it whispers, soft, unintelligible murmurs that seemed to come from beneath the floorboards. She attributed it to the house settling, the wind, or her overactive imagination. Yet, each night, the whispers grew louder, clearer. She could almost make out words, fragments that chilled her to the core. Leave. Help me. He's coming. Unable to sleep, Clara decided to investigate. Armed with a flashlight, she crawled through the attic and down into the cellar, but found nothing unusual. As she started back upstairs, she noticed something strange. The floorboards seemed newer here and touched by age, smooth as polished stone. She bent down, tracing the edges. Beneath the floor, a faint scratching sound came from deep within. Her pulse quickened. The next evening, Clara heard the whispers again, louder, insistent. This time, they seemed to be coming from directly beneath her bedroom floor. Terrified, she pushed aside her bed and pried up a section of the floorboards. A small hatch, hidden beneath the old wood, was revealed. Her breath caught in her throat as she pulled it open. Inside was a narrow tunnel, barely wide enough for her to crawl through. Curiosity, mingled with dread, drove her forward. The tunnel twisted and turned, leading her deep beneath the mansion. And then she saw it, a dark, stone room, its air thick with the smell of rot. At the center of the room was a lone figure, bound and motionless. Clara gasped as she recognized the pale face. It was the landlord. His eyes wide with terror, his mouth moving silently. The whispers grew frantic. He's coming. He's awake. Before Clara could turn to flee, the floor beneath her feet groaned and cracked open. The earth below yawned, and a hand long and skeletal, with fingers twisted in unnatural angles, reached up, grabbing her ankle. A voice, deep and ancient, rasped from the darkness. You shouldn't have come. The floorboards of the mansion never stopped whispering.